Hello, and welcome back to Daily Speaking Time.
Hi, everyone. We are very happy that you are here with us today.
My name is Emma.
And I'm Jack. On this channel, we help you practice real, everyday English that you can use when you travel, meet new people, or talk with friends.
If you like our videos, please click the subscribe button and the like button. It really helps our channel grow. Thank you.
Today, we are going to learn how to talk about your country in English. This is a very useful topic because people often ask you about your country when they meet you for the first time.
So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, Emma. And you?
I'm great. The weather is really nice today. It's sunny and warm.
Yes, I like sunny days too. They make me feel happy.
So, what did you do this weekend, Jack?
This weekend, I stayed at home. I watched a football game on TV, and it was very exciting. I really enjoyed it.
That sounds fun.
Yes, it was. How about you, Emma? What did you do this weekend?
This weekend, I visited my family. We had a small dinner together. We talked, laughed, and enjoyed the time. It was very nice.
That sounds lovely.
Okay, now I am ready to talk about our topic for today. We are learning how to talk about your country. Let's start with a very simple question. Jack, where are you from?
I am from Canada.
Canada? That sounds like a wonderful country. Can you tell me more about it?
Of course. Canada is a very big country. It is actually the second biggest country in the world.
Wow, that is really big. Is it cold in Canada?
Yes, it can be very cold, especially in the winter. We have a lot of snow, but our summers are beautiful and warm, and many people enjoy outdoor activities.
I see. What is the capital city of Canada?
The capital city is Ottawa, but the biggest city is Toronto. I live in a small city near Toronto.
What is your city like?
My city is very clean and quiet. There are many parks and lakes. In the summer, people like to go swimming, boating, and having picnics by the water.
That sounds very nice. What do people like to eat in Canada?
That's a good question. One famous Canadian food is called poutine.
Poutine? What is that? I have never heard of it.
It is French fries with cheese curds and a special gravy sauce. It tastes very good, but it is not the healthiest food.
I would like to try it one day. What other foods are popular in Canada?
We also love maple syrup. We put it on pancakes, waffles, and many other foods. On the East Coast, we have very good seafood like lobster and fish.
I love pancakes with maple syrup. Okay, now tell me about the people. What are Canadian people like?
Canadian people are often known for being very friendly and polite. We say sorry and thank you a lot.
That is a nice reputation to have.
Yes, I think so too. Canada also has two official languages, English and French.
2 languages? That's interesting. Do you speak French?
A little bit. I learned French in school. I can say bonjour, which means hello, and merci, which means thank you.
Bonjour. Merci. Very nice. Okay, now my turn. I am from Australia.
Australia. That is on the other side of the world.
Yes, it is. Australia is a very big island. Actually, it is both a continent and a country.
Oh yes, it is very different. In Australia, it is often hot and sunny. In the summer, the temperature can get very, very high. Sometimes it feels like you are standing in an oven.
Do you have snow in Australia?
In some parts, yes. There is snow in the mountains, especially in the south. But in the place where I grew up, there is no snow at all. It was always warm.
What is the capital city of Australia?
The capital city is Canberra, but the most famous cities are Sydney and Melbourne.
Sydney has a very famous opera house, right? It looks like white sails on a boat?
Yes, that's the Sydney Opera House. It is very beautiful and very popular with tourists. I live in Melbourne. Melbourne is known for its amazing coffee and its mix of many different cultures.
What kind of food do people eat in Australia?
We eat a lot of barbecue food. We call it a barbie. On the weekend, people often say, "Let's have a barbie."
I like that word, Barbie. So you cook meat outside?
Yes, we cook sausages, steak, seafood, and sometimes vegetables. We also have some interesting and unique foods.
Like what?
Well, we have a spread called Vegemite.
I've heard of Vegemite. What is it exactly?
It is a dark, salty paste made from yeast. People usually put a very small amount on buttered toast.
And is it good?
I love it, but many people from other countries think it tastes very strange. You have to try it yourself to see if you like it.
Maybe one day. What about animals? Australia has very interesting animals.
Yes, we do. We have kangaroos. They jump everywhere, especially in the countryside. And we have koalas. They sleep in trees, eat leaves, and look very cute.
I would love to see a koala.
You should visit. We also have emus, big birds that cannot fly, but can run very fast.
Canada also has interesting animals. Our national animal is the beaver. It is an animal that builds dams in rivers.
Nature is very different in our countries. In Australia, we have many beautiful beaches.
In Canada, we have many beautiful forests and lakes. We also have very high mountains called the Rocky Mountains.
That sounds amazing. What are some popular holidays in Canada?
One of the biggest holidays is Canada Day on July 1st. It is our national day. People have concerts, watch fireworks, and wear red and white, the colors of our flag.
That sounds like a lot of fun. In Australia, we have Australia Day on January 26th. We also celebrate with barbecues, beach trips, and fireworks.
What do children like to do for fun in Australia?
Many children like sports. Cricket and football are very popular. And of course, many children go to the beach with their families to swim, play in the sand, or surf. What about children in Canada?
In the winter, children love to play ice hockey. It is our national sport. They also build snowmen, have snowball fights, or skate on frozen lakes.
Building a snowman sounds like a dream to me. We don't have snow where I lived.
And going to the beach in January sounds like a dream to me. In Canada, January is extremely cold.
So our countries are very different, but both are beautiful in their own way.
I agree. It is very interesting to learn about different countries. What about money? What is the money in Canada called?
Our money is the Canadian dollar. We have coins and paper bills. Our $1 coin has a picture of a bird on it, and we call it a loonie.
A loonie? That's a funny name.
It is. And the $2 coin is called a toonie.
Loonie and toonie. I like those names. In Australia, we also use the dollar, the Australian dollar. Our coins have kangaroos on them.
Of course, that makes sense.
Emma, what is one place in Canada that everyone should visit?
That is a difficult question because there are so many wonderful places. But I think Niagara Falls is one of the best. It is a huge waterfall. The water is very powerful and makes a loud, roaring sound. It is amazing to see in person.
I have seen pictures of the Great Barrier Reef. It looks incredible.
Yes, it is. I think the Great Barrier Reef is a must-see place in Australia. It is the biggest coral reef in the world. You can see so many colorful and beautiful fish there.
You can swim there, right?
Yes, you can swim and snorkel. The water is very blue and very clear. It feels like swimming in a giant aquarium.
That sounds wonderful. In Canada, you can visit Banff National Park. The lakes have a beautiful blue color, and there are tall mountains all around.
It sounds very peaceful.
It is. It is a perfect place for nature lovers.
Now, what about famous people from Australia? Can you name some?
Oh, of course. Many actors are from Australia. For example, Chris Hemsworth. He plays Thor in the movies.
Oh, I know him. He's very famous. Is he really from Australia?
Yes, he is. And the singer Kylie Minogue is from Australia too.
I know her music. That's cool. For Canada, we have actors like Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I like him. He's very funny.
Emma, what time is it in Australia right now?
That's a good question.
Australia is many hours ahead of us. When we are filming this in the morning, it is already evening in Sydney.
So when we're eating breakfast, people in Australia are eating dinner.
That's right. The world is a very big place.
It really is. Do you miss anything about Australia, Emma?
I miss the beach. I miss the sound of the ocean, and of course, I miss my family. What about you? Do you miss Canada, Jack?
Sometimes I miss the snow at Christmas. A white Christmas is very special. And I miss Canadian chocolate. I think it tastes different from chocolate in other countries.
Really? Chocolate tastes different?
I think so, but maybe it's just in my head.
What is school like in Canada?
Children start school when they are about 5 or 6 years old. We have elementary school and then high school. After high school, many students go to university.
It's similar in Australia. We also start school around that age, and in many Australian schools, students wear uniforms.
Oh, we don't usually wear uniforms in public schools in Canada. That is one difference between our countries.
Yes, that is very different. Jack, what do you think is the best thing about your country?
I think the best thing about Canada is the space. There's so much nature to explore. You can drive for hours and see forests, lakes, and mountains. What is the best thing about Australia for you? For me, I think the best thing is the relaxed lifestyle. People in Australia are very casual and friendly. We often say, "No worries." No worries. I like that phrase. It's a very Australian thing to say. Is there a phrase like that in Canada? Yes, we often say "a" at the end of a sentence. For example, "It's cold today." Oh, I've heard that. "A." It sounds like people are asking for agreement. Yes, exactly. It's just a habit many Canadians have. That's interesting. What about sports? What other sports are popular in Canada? Besides ice hockey, we also like basketball and baseball. In the summer, people play soccer and tennis. In Australia, we are crazy about sports. We love rugby, swimming, and tennis. We also have a big tennis tournament every year called the Australian Open. I have watched that on TV. The players are very good. The tennis players are really good. They are. So, Emma, is Australia expensive? Is it expensive to live there? In big cities like Sydney, yes, it can be very expensive. But in other cities, the cost of living is better. Food can be pricey, especially when you eat in restaurants. Yes, it's the same in Canada. In big cities like Toronto and Vancouver, living costs can be high, but smaller cities are more affordable. Let's talk about the seasons. Canada has 4 seasons, right? Yes, we have 4 very clear seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Autumn is very beautiful. The leaves on the trees change to red, orange, and yellow. That sounds so pretty. In the part of Australia where I'm from, we don't really have a true autumn. The leaves don't change color like that. We only have 2 seasons, a hot season and a wet season. Only 2 seasons? That is very different. It is. So when I first moved here, I was very excited to see my first real autumn. And I would love to experience a summer Christmas on the beach in Australia one day. You should. It feels very different. Instead of a hot Christmas dinner, we often have a cold lunch or a barbecue. A Christmas barbecue. I can't imagine that. And for dessert, we often eat pavlova. It's a light dessert made with meringue and fruit. In Canada, we eat a big roasted turkey dinner and a heavy fruit cake. It's very traditional. That sounds nice too. Traditions are important. They are. Emma, what is one thing you want people to know about Australia? I want people to know that Australia is a very multicultural place. People from all over the world live there. You can find food from every country. Australia is not just kangaroos and the outback. That's a great point. Canada is also very multicultural, especially in big cities. You can hear many different languages on the street. I think that makes a country more interesting. I agree completely. So, to our viewers, when you talk about your country, you can talk about the food, the weather, the cities, the people, the animals, the holidays. There are so many things you can say. Yes. For example, in my country, the weather is, or a popular food in my country is, or people in my country are very... Those are perfect sentences to remember. You know, Jack, while we were talking about our countries, we used some very useful vocabulary. We did? Which words? Words that help describe any country. I think it would help our learners if we explain them simply and give examples. That's a fantastic idea, Emma. Let's do a mini vocabulary review. Exactly. Let's start with the first word. We often said capital. What does capital city mean? The capital city is the main city of a country. It is the city where the government is located. For example, Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Emma, what is the capital of Australia? Canberra is the capital of Australia. So if someone asks, what is the capital of your country? You tell them the main city. Another good word is famous. Famous means well known by many people. Many people around the world know about it. For example, the Sydney Opera House is famous, and poutine is a famous food in Canada. Something can be a famous place, a famous person, or a famous food. Right. And a similar word is popular, but it has a different meaning. Famous means many people know it. Popular means many people like it. That's a great explanation. Ice hockey is a popular sport in Canada. Many people in Canada like it and play it. What is a popular sport in Australia, Emma? Cricket is a very popular sport in Australia. Many Australians like to watch it and play it. Another useful word is unique. Unique means something is special, one of a kind, or different from everything else. Yes, Vegemite is a unique Australian food. It is not like other foods in the world. And the beaver is a unique symbol of Canada. It is an animal that is very important to Canadian history. Now, let's think of another word we used. Weather. Emma, weather is a very common word. It means what the sky is like. Sunny, rainy, cloudy, snowy, or windy. So you can say, the weather today is sunny. Or, the weather in my country is hot in the summer. Perfect. And when we talk about weather, we also talk about seasons. Seasons are the different parts of the year. In Canada, we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season has different weather. And in many parts of Australia, we don't have 4 seasons. Instead, we have a wet season and a dry season. So you can talk about the seasons in your country too. Another useful word is traditional. Traditional means something that people have done for a very long time. It's a custom or a special way of doing things that is important in a culture. Exactly. For example, a roast turkey dinner is a traditional Christmas meal in Canada, and having a barbecue on Australia Day is a traditional activity for many Australians. We also mentioned the word multicultural. This is an important word. Multicultural means a place has people from many different countries and cultures.
Yes, both Canada and Australia are multicultural countries. You can hear many languages on the street, and you can eat food from all around the world.
So, if your city has people from many places, you can describe it as multicultural.
Let's do one more word. We talked about landscape.
Landscape means the natural things you can see in an area, like mountains, beaches, forests, lakes, or cities. It is what the land looks like.
So the Canadian landscape has many forests, lakes, and mountains.
And the Australian landscape has beautiful beaches, deserts, and coral reefs.
Now let's review the vocabulary we talked about.
Good idea. Here is the list in simple words. Capital, the main city where the government is. Famous, known by many people. Popular, liked by many people. Unique, special or different from everything else. Weather, sunny, rainy, snowy, cloudy. Seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, or hot, wet seasons. Traditional, something done for a long time. Multicultural, having many cultures and people from many places. And landscape, the natural features of the land.
That's a very useful list. Now let's try making some example sentences.
Okay, Emma, tell me something traditional in Australia.
A traditional thing in Australia is having a barbecue on Australia Day. What about you? Tell me something traditional in Canada.
A traditional activity in Canada is building a snowman in winter.
Good example. Now, what is a unique animal in Australia?
A unique animal in Australia is the koala. It only lives in Australia.
Exactly. Viewers, now you can try making your own sentences using these words.
Remember, practice makes perfect. These words will help you talk about your country clearly and beautifully.
Well, Jack, that was a really fun conversation.
It really was. We talked for a long time.
I feel like I know so much more about Canada now, and I hope our viewers enjoyed learning with us.
Absolutely.
Let's think about what we practiced today. Our main topic was how to talk about your country.
Yes, first we practiced saying where we are from. For example, I am from Canada or I am from Australia.
Then we talked about the capital city. You can ask someone, what is the capital city of your country?
After that, we described the weather. You can say it is hot, it is cold, or it is sunny. This is something people ask about all the time.
We also talked about food. Food is always a fun topic. You can talk about a famous food or a popular food in your country, like poutine or Vegemite.
And we talked about the people. You can describe the people in your country. Are they friendly? Are they quiet? Are they busy?
And Australian people are often relaxed and casual.
We also talked about animals. That's always a fun topic. Many countries have unique animals.
And Australia has kangaroos and koalas, and Canada has beavers.
And we discussed holidays and traditions. Every country has special days and special ways to celebrate.
We also learned about landscapes like beaches, mountains, forests, and lakes. You can describe what your country looks like.
Then we did a vocabulary review with many helpful words like capital, famous, popular, and unique.
So you see, there are many things you can talk about. You don't need to say everything at once. Just choose one of two things to start.
Exactly. You can start with sentences like, I am from my country, the weather is sunny, a popular food is.
That is a perfect way to begin. The most important thing is to try. Don't be shy.
Practice makes perfect. So now it's your turn to practice with us.
Yes, and it's time for our question of the day. This is our favorite part because we love reading your comments.
We read so many of them. It's wonderful to learn about all your different countries.
Today, we have 2 questions for you.
2 questions? That's double the fun.
The first question is, what is one beautiful place in your country that you love?
It could be a beach, a mountain, a park, a city, or even a quiet street in your town.
And the second question is, what is one word you learned today that you like?
Maybe you like the word unique, landscape, or traditional. Tell us which word you like and why.
You can answer one question or both. We are excited to read all your answers. Please write them in the comments below this video.
Your answers also help other learners. When you write about your country, everyone can learn something new.
It's like a big global English class right here.
Before we go, we want to thank you for spending your time with us. It really means a lot.
Yes, thank you so much. If you liked this video, please give it a like. It helps other learners find us.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button and the little bell. Then you will know when we have a new video for you.
So from both of us, keep practicing, keep learning, and we will see you in the next video.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye for now.